What is up, guys? Glitch back here with my first video in like 4 months, and I am so sorry about that. Okay, just a second. I have to get to my list that I made in my history class about things to do. First thing on my list is apologies. Okay, so those of you guys who might just be watching this because of the game, we're Hexco. We are a gaming channel. And basically, I'm just having to reintroduce myself because I've been gone for so long. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, I'm Glitch. I do stuff on the channel. And basically, if you've been tuning into the channel and you're just a loyal subscriber, you've probably been seeing Techman20's videos, which are pretty cool. I don't know how games work, and that's why I don't take good history class, since I don't know history or geography or whatever that is. So basically, what Hexco does is just a gaming channel. Blah, blah, blah. Getting weird into myself. But anyways, I'm sorry I have not made a video in like 4 months. We started Race to the Moon, and we have all that recorded. I'm going to ask you about that at the end. But basically, what happened is school started in junior year for me, and I have AP classes, very hard and strenuous, and the little free time I've had, I've tried to just relax by playing some games for myself. And I actually have a bunch recorded. We have Random Gmod, a bunch of stuff. And Movie Maker broke, so we are barely able to get out Race to the Moon Episode 1. So, sorry about that. But anyways, we are starting off my coming back, at least I think. I hope it's going to be as sturdy as before, but we're starting my coming back into the thing. PB's not coming back. I don't know. He's lazy. But we're starting back with Robocraft, which is a really cool game that PB introduced me to, which is, I mean, look at this. League of Mechs. This is a recent update. It was, for me, it came out like last week, I think. Like, I updated, I've had the game for about a month, and this update came about a week, and it was so cool. It adds these mech legs. So cool. But Robocraft, basically a game where you build robots and you fight with them. That's basically what it is. It's basically BattleBots, but it is so cool, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So let's get into the game. Okay, so we're in the game, and this is what the basic mothership interface looks like. So yes, you are on a ship, which is kind of cool. Basically, you build bots to send them down to Mars, so they can fight other bots. Isn't that cool? So, this is a little basic bot I put together called Artillery. I mean, it's gone through a lot of different bodies. My main one, I had to tear it down and put it in things. And I'll show you some of my other bots later, but I'll just get into how the game really works. So, what you need for the thing is just build a basic bot when you start out. A lot of you might have... For those of you who are watching this and are more experienced in Robocraft, I will have stuff in here about like later stuff like a mech that I have, my Hexco mech, which is really cool, I think. And some other stuff like walkers and scarabs. But to build a basic robot, for those of you starting out, you'll get these SMG Mark 1s. Which SMGs, they're just rapid-fire machine guns, basically. They're, at the beginning of the game, there's also, all my stuff here, there's also plasma launchers, which I don't have any Mark 1s on me. I'm not sure why, since I guess I sold them all. But basically, those are the two weapon types you have, and you can only use one weapon type in a game, which is kind of bad, but I mean, if you had two different weapon types at the same time, you'd have to have two different little, like, crosshairs in the middle. I'm not sure if you can see my crosshairs, but they have different kind of crosshairs. Plasmas take time to reload. SMGs are just rapid-fire little things. They're so cool. Both of them are really useful. But basically, you need the only thing you have for transportation that's unlocked at the very beginning is wheels, unfortunately. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's hovers, transportation is just so cool. I'll get into that. I have a few things to show you. Basically, this is a little basic car. You have the, this is not even armor, it's the, just a light chassis kit. This is a Mark 1 armor. It goes in by marks, it's so cool. I like that because Iron Man. And here's the heavy. The heavy is just dense, it's just to give you more stability. If this was all light, and say it flipped, or hit a rock or something, it would just go flying and tip over, and I'd barely be able to get it up. But it'd be weird. But though with the heavy, it'd stay closer to the ground and weigh it down, so it actually do stuff. So what I'm going to show you how to now, I'm just going to go into a single player mode and then a death match, which is just a team thing, just multiplayer basically. And I'll show you how the fight thing works. Okay, so here we are in Hellion Crater, which is one of the maps in the game, and this is single player mode. And you notice the top is high score, 37 kills. Okay, there's a bot there. Basically, actually, I think you also might have mech legs, like the basic one. Yeah, you probably do. It's based on rank, and you get this. But basically, what you do in single player mode is I use it mainly to level up since there are AIs in it, and I just left click to hold down and shoot. Oh, they might get me. I just use it to level up because the AIs are stupid. You can get a bunch of kills, and you level up on EXP basically, XP whatever. And if I can get him. I'll show you what happens when it's a terrible ship, I will tell you that, but I'll shoot off his legs. They do break down my blocks. There we go, that's what happens. And the little thing at the bottom, that's an overclock level, so it makes your stuff fire faster when you get open levels. So there's a hover right there, and it's kind of cool. This is just a demonstration of how this works. You drive around, you shoot, your stuff gets knocked off. If you ship parts get knocked off, you can't use them anymore. There is a healing mechanism, but it's only there. I'll show you that in a while. But yeah, I think I can demonstrate how the heavy thing works. See, it drug it down instead of just flying. So they don't really have any plasmas here, which I wish they would show you, but they're mainly just SMGs. The AIs are stupid. This is just a great way to level up, and you unlock stuff when you level up, which is really cool, such as like the Mark II SMGs, Mark III SMGs. I have like rail guns now. There are plasma launchers. There are nanotech disruptors, healing things. This game is just absolutely awesome. And this is only the very beginning. Then you unlock blocks. Everything's just so cool. So I'm gonna head into the team deathmatch, and I'll show you how things work there. Okay, so we've actually been put into a deathmatch on Hellion Crater. I'm not the only one. There'll be people spawning in any time here. See, there's a guy. And there are a bunch of different maps. There's like 5 or 6 different maps that are really cool. But we'll just see how this works. There's everybody.
The battle for Hellion Crater has begun.
So basically, we have to take over the base that's in the red over there. And there is red. I'm the red team, and that is pretty sure because he has some plasmas. We can see how that works. But I'm pretty sure if you it just chooses. You just always look blue compared to you. Like we appear red to them. But I know there's been some times where I've been over there. Stuff. Anyways. So, we're just going to work together as a team to try to either overtake their base and get as many kills as possible, or do whatever and everything. So, let's see if we can shoot this guy down. We're kind of a little, like, lightweight probably, though. When we have the heavy stuff, we're still not too... Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh! Jump flip, and I'm right into the middle. This is the reason why I don't like the Hellion Crater map, because, it's just a big open crater. And I don't know what it is. But and he can shoot definitely. Oh, I'm gonna get hit, and there are no healers. So we're probably gonna die pretty fast. Yeah, we're gonna die pretty fast. Hello. Oh, we just went right through his legs. Oh, and we're dead. Anyways, that's what happened when you die. And I'll show you who killed you and why. He has Mark 1, so he has a ton of them. We have a ship that can take that. Then I'll go through teammates and stuff, but you get the gist of it. It's really hard for me to do team deathmatch when you're at this stage in the game. But, I mean, I'm level 50 right now, so I can do team deathmatch with my bots pretty easily. And, yeah. Okay, let's go back to the mode. Okay. So, I'm not sure if you just saw it. I might have flashed away too fast. But, when you kill in battle, like, by kills in CPU, which is... this, I'm not sure if my cursor's showing up, but by this block here, that's highlighting, I know that. But here there's a thing called flops, and I have 984 flops. You start out with, I think, less than that in the game, and you just get more and more by level. Like 281, I think, might be the starting thing. And that's just like a block is 1 CPU, SMG Mark 1 is, that's the front mount, 10 flops, so, yeah. Now, I guess I will show you my robot that I'm mainly using right now. I'll get into this one. Cool. So you can see this one has a rating of 368. This one has a rating of almost the same, except 1,000. This is the Hexco Micro V1. I present to you my mech that I built right after they released mech. Hey, Bandy Game just ran out again, but I caught it. Okay, the Hexco Micro V1. This thing is a beast. So as you can see, there are a few major improvements from that. I'll just get in here and show you. So what it has on these glowy blue things is called electroplating, which is basically shields, and they won't lose physical mass by getting hit. They will lose like electrical mass or something. They absorb it with the electricity, and it's a certain amount of time before they just wear out and just blow up. And as you can see, I have some thrusters on here. I didn't experiment with thrusters in the other one. A lot of electroplating on it. These are some pretty advanced mech legs. I think they're Mark 6. Yeah, they're Mark 6. They're pretty cool. Some Mark 7 SMGs. 2 of them I only have. I've been working on building my Scarab, which I'll get into after this. So that's why I don't have many Mark 7s. I just unlocked them and I was like, I want to do that. And then the rest are Mark 6 SMGs, so pretty good. Yeah, frontal mounts, all this stuff. This is a beast. This is like the Mark. The orange stuff is the Mark 4 armor, and the blue stuff is the Mark 6. The Mark 6 stuff is really expensive, so I don't have a lot of it. So I'll bring this into a deathmatch, and I'll show you guys how it works. So the map we're on right now is Tyhonium Canyon, which is a pretty neat map. And as you look around, you'll notice stuff's a lot more advanced than what it was before. That guy has some pretty advanced plasma cannons, not too advanced, probably Mark 4 or 5-ish. There are copters, which is another way, and there are spider legs, basically.
The battle for Tyhonium
and I want to show you something real quick
has
over
begun.
here. The guy who has the plus symbol, this guy right here on the spider legs, those things are called nanotech disruptors. Those are basically the healers. They can, like, if I get damaged, I probably won't battle. He can come over and he can heal me up. So, more about that, and let's do more about the Hexco Micro. So, I have the thrusters in the back, sort of as an added jetpack, and the neck legs also. Oh, there's a plasma thing right there. The other team. They're shooting at us, and we're just gonna try to fight them back. Let's look at a few different ways. So that guy has some wheels. That guy has 2 spider legs. I don't know how the heck he's staying upright. He might have some armored healing on him. Oh, that guy just fell. See what he's doing right here? That's healing right there. And also those guns he has is a rail gun. Let's see if we can get some kills. Oh, he's getting hurt. The bad thing about I'm hurt. See? Getting healed. And I don't know how long I'll last in this, but we might last a certain amount of time. We'll last somewhat. The last 2 battles I've been in, I've been kind of overrun by the other team. This game is pretty cool. You can basically design anything you want. People making patterns. There's even a AI. Just get some stuff. I'm hit. I think I killed the leg. I didn't hit him, but I helped. I think our team is moving up here since they've taken out half our team doing basically nothing. Okay, we can take this guy. He's distracted by that other guy. We can knock him out. And we got that guy. So we got a kill, and we need this guy now.
SMG Walker spotted.
And yeah, stuff. Let's mark Frank. Oh, there's that guy. I think he's like bigger. Get him. This thing is much more restrictive than that Robocraft I made.
Rail Walker spotted.
So you got 2 kills already. Okay, trapped. Oh, we're actually winning now. Okay. I might get hurt here badly. And we helped in that. Now you can win a battle 2 ways, by eliminating all the members of the team, or by you go and stand on their base, and then you claim it. You have to be there for a certain amount of time. I guess I'll show you something. I think that's where we're going, unless they kill the other guy. Oh, that's right. You have to be aware of flyers. Those are... It's a helicopter flyer or something. So this is the other way you win a game. You just stand here and notice that little red line's going along there. It's going to take forever to fill up like just me, but it goes faster by more people standing on it. Um, yeah, so I guess I'll just pause and find the last guy. We've spotted the other guy, and we're gonna try to kill him, so I'm not sure if we're gonna succeed against it. Oh, we might die here. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we caught up all his guns. Oh, we got the last guy. That's great. And you see, we didn't get first. We got second, though. So that's pretty cool. At least in damage. Healing, you can get a ton. So, as you can see, we're building the ship. Okay, and we get, wow, for the first victory bonus thing, we got our score doubled. So, we would have gotten 9,406. Oh, RP what you used to spend and buy stuff. So I forgot to mention that. But that's, yeah. And that's how you win money and parts and EXP and stuff. So we can go and spend that money on all this stuff. Here's the tech tree, which you just unlock by levels. As you can see, at level 52, I have a bunch of stuff to unlock. But there's some awesome stuff, like the Mega Blade TX1. Those things are, or Mark X1, whatever it is. All this cool stuff. Look at all this stuff. I mean, this is all what I have, the green, but look at all this stuff. It is so cool. I mean, his armor right here is like glitch written all over it. And there's armored helium, which could get you sometime. Plasma launcher, the mega launcher, and then nanotech disruptor. Two of those Tesla blades. Those are another thing. All this stuff is just so cool. But yeah, and it costs money to buy them. So chassis stuff, wheels, blades, hardware, whatever you want. So, for the end of the video, I just want to ask you something. Would we like to continue to post Race to the Moon? I have all these on my computer, and we can post them if you guys want. But we are going to need like a definite answer, since it's taking up like 250 gigs of my hard drive space. So I'd probably need to know. So comment on this video if you want Race to the Moon published, and we will do it. Also, what we're going to do next time on Robocraft, be working on my Scarab. This thing is pretty darn cool. This is the reason I rushed to level 51, which is where you unlock legs. This thing is just so much fun to drive, and it flies. I'll do a little demonstration real quick. I can't resist. Okay, so we're in the practice arena, which is kind of cool. This is what the nanotech disruptors looks like when you're just firing. They can be used as weapons too. But basically, like, it has these legs, it has those rudders, which are, and then thrusters that I'm just walking. I need stronger thrusters on this, but this is how it flies. It's kind of basic, but it's so cool. Scarab is like the classification with its walker and its flyer too. It is so amazing, and I'm gonna crash. This thing is just so amazing. We'll get into that next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, also, two things that I remember I was going to say about Techman 20 was, one, he was going to say this would be a kind of game Glitch would do. I think I might have been MapQuest saying that. And also that I made a video, finally, after like 4 months. Yeah. If I post any of the other videos, I'll be saying, sorry I haven't posted any videos, but I made them really like 3 months ago. So that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more Robocraft and more Race to the Moon, just say so, and we'll do it. We're doing more Robocraft anyways, but this is awesome. Goodbye, guys. Glitch signing.